MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Carlos Rodon gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A.J. Pollock is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's having a banner year driving in runs. Exactly 130 RBIs for him coming into play in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Settling in now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Anderson.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Standing in, Nick Madrigal. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now Abreu connects deep to left. Gone! It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez.
No left fielder.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fouled away. Betts, a former Red Sox, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First at-bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. One out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
So here's Yoan Moncada. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. That average way up there to start things out. With just a staggering number of home runs and an equally incredible number of RBIs. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Now to the plate, Luis Roberts had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Roy. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Peterson, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. Moncada over to his left. Makes the play, one away. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. The pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Betts on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. One out here in the Chi Sox third, and into bat next is speedy Gerard Dyson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he rips it on the ground to second. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. Now at the plate, Justin Turner back to the top of the lineup, as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J. home.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Yohan
First pitch on its way.
Moncada.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Here's a high pop-up. Muncy is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for
That's
Chicago.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance? Luis Robert. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Leori Garcia.
Stepping into the box, Leori Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Kershaw into the windup. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 51 on the year. And the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Number 32. Yohan.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the White Sox 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Bet.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mookie Betts is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded by Abreu. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, I think he got away with a run right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Dodgers 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pollock on the run. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Madrigal.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Gio Gonzalez, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties
Number
here.
47, Gio Gonzalez.
Nick Madrigal will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third, and that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Gonzalez is ready. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The White Sox lead it 6-1. Now in the box, Will Smith will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that can